Let's see. Here we go. Here I am. How are you doing, everybody? Just have to check one thing here. NVIDIA broadcast, where it's you. Anyway, yeah, jazzy. Perfect. So, that is working. The live is on, and we have people in the place. Good to see you. Well, I'm not really seeing you, but good to have you. A bit of choppiness here. Things were looking good to me this morning, and it's looking a bit slowshy right now. We'll see. I think we might be just into some, classic internal flat here with an A, B, C, C, for an A, B, C. I still think there's a good beating to have here. Now, kind of really increasing volume here is not necessarily the best you want to see like this. It's a bit impulsive looking. The forward chart, I was looking at this here. So seeing a bit of, deep pullback here, but reclaim it. Now we're kind of losing the trend again. So we'll see how the candle close, but it's closing in the 30 minutes. So, not a lot of time to recover from this. 64, 260. I think it's possible. It's possible. Let's see, a lot of volume here. Yeah. Zooming back a bit on the higher time frame, mid-time frame account here. The idea that I in fact posted on Twitter earlier this morning. Yeah, basically, that we had a low here from ABC flat here. Or, I've been bidding in this area for a bit. And now I was kind of considering this as still some kind of consolidation, retracement, and potentially ABC flat down here. Now, maybe we're gonna attack the low again. We'll see. But yeah, the idea was to go into an impulsive move to a new all-time high here, right? We need to get back above Monday high, to show a bit more strength, to reclaim POC. Of course, if we do, you may have a 1-1 extension here to be careful of, but the rejection I was looking for was mostly at that price at around 66K, right? So if we are bearish, I'm not expecting us to go back above 66K on this. I will guess we're going to break this low from here, right? Now it might be chopping around still into this range, but yeah. But yeah, ABC here for an ABC potentially into ABC. If we keep ranging, or more simply, just a complete corrective, we could fit some kind of ABC like this. The B will be debatable, but it can work. Overall, The idea that we were trend low, so bidding there. Now we run into a bit of key resistance, liquidity level, POC. The few things we were looking at, right? The 200 moving average on the forward chart, the channel top here, almost a golden pocket, might be, depending on the exchange. But yeah, an important level that was here. But I was feeling this as rather encouraging to hold here price action from yesterday, from today. Yeah, basically until now. I'm not a big fan of this kind of price action here. There's bidding, but there's bidding still a bit lower here. In fact, into new lows also, and big one into the 56 here. New bidding from today. 56, 54. Yeah, that will be channel bottom here. If we keep into the downtrend here, yeah. I get another leg on that. You know, I wasn't. I mean, for now, it still far from the low. Still kind of LC so far. Market is not as much greedy. So I want to keep my bias for this low from last week to hold and to go for new highs here. But yeah. Growing here, yeah. And always trying to find the count that makes sense. It's not the most obvious one, but if you recall, I was kind of looking at the price action from last summer or something along this here that we had. Now, as we are in a corrective phase here, I believe. I mean, it's corrective unless this is a all-time high for a few years, right? You know, I was kind of considering potentially some fuckery like this. Yeah, it's possible. As much as this was looking pretty good for reversal, pretty nice liquidity grab, pretty nice front run of the lower liquidity here. It's possible we drive again lower until we find more fear. Finally, at the end of the day, market is not too much greedy, but still into a great phase, right? So I'm not completely excluding this. Sorry, just checking some stuff here. For now it's holding. Like 5. Let's see if we don't need it. And let's check this. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not the word place to take along here, I think. I hide it back a bit, to be fair. Maybe we try this a bit longer, but yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna try to keep things clear, but it's always disturbing when we have this kind of cross-section during a stream. Hey, hello, Otter, Hasta la Vista is here, Ronek is here, good afternoon. Okay, so coming back on this, so looking at here, flat, I think it's still very correct. We have nice ABC. It's a bit high in terms of retracement. This for flat, but a Bitcoin thing. It's still in par with what we can be looking for. And I'm looking at this as a flat for the simple fact that we have a very much impulsive looking move down here, right? So to finish the correction with an impulsive move, we need a flat, of course. Now, I could be seeing something like a 3 here, 4 5 like this, still. Just to say maybe we're gonna come back, take this low, and take the golden pockets. We're gonna have a, I believe, important order block to hold here. We could also be morphing this into a different count, still being bullish. Just consider this as the top of wave 1 here, and this as a wave A, simply, right? And this as a B, or even maybe a B a bit higher here, and come back with this kind of correction, right? Let me check quickly. I'm gonna take that. Again, it's flat everywhere, but that's how I find the count to be working the better. Very impulsive looking here, so that's why I'm rather looking at the A here and B here, especially if we go down. I mean, if we go down, if we break yesterday, right? So that's gonna bring us our 1-1 extension, yeah, just barely below the other block here, so that would work out. Now next you're gonna have to count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. I don't like the music choice, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, something like this, yeah. But we're gonna need to see some bidding because yeah, for now it's not that much, I mean that was a lot more encouraging when we printed the low last week, right? We had the very clear bidding imbalance here with pretty high bidding, right? Now all the books seems a lot more empty, and you can see the bidding is much lower into the 5% spread. It's one of the things that concern me slightly. So Yeah, that's very close to the low, and that means 5 to 10%. 6K, and that's where we have also a lot of feeling. Derivative was a bit more locally, or at least yesterday. But you see, compared to previous low, it's not that much, right? Especially into the one in 2.5 here, 2.55, The total depthness of the order book is pretty low. Order book, no open interest. Yeah, also we can see that we had the aggressive short here at the high, as when fully covered on the pump yesterday. So that was encouraging. Now we are not all, but slightly short pushing down here. Not a lot. Yeah, it's not as strong as I would have wanted to see. Let's see. I'm remaining long as I shared. Well, I have a long from here. I covered a bit and a bit short during that phase, with main take profit being the first liquidity here. And now, I'm compounding back, right? And if it failed, it failed. That's what happened. Well, yeah, the 4 hour is not encouraging right now. Mm-hmm. Allow me to check what volume here on aggregated. I think it's yeah, a lot of volume at the local high. We have very aggressive, so I mean it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just just getting ready to take that losses, and I will attempt again if we hold here. Maybe wait for higher low you know, the when to set up as always. Without forcing it too much because, yeah, I can see this rolling over again. The thing is, there is not mm, there is not as much clear sign and than here, which was pretty choppy anyway. But sometimes that's also what you want to see, like the lack of interest. Could also be waiting for a show of strength, you know, reclaiming this. I'm trying to play the reversal here again for the simple fact that well, if this is correct here, and we're going into the third wave, we should see great volume coming and a very strong move, right? Potentially some kind of god candle, especially as for now I'm still considering this as potentially completed wave 4, and so going into the next markup, right? I like the idea of continuing to range. That's why I'm planning for the flat and the target for a flat here. But if we are into, well, I'm not going to do the same recap of the item frame count than last week because that's just the same, right? But you know, if this is a 1-2 of that file, well, we can see something along those lines, right? So I'm better to be positioned here and maybe even compound strengths. I'm chasing, but for each level, it's confirmation. So you know, if you reclaim this, that can be way to trigger a trend following strategy. I almost want to say the same if you reclaim the 67K, right? But usually that's rather where I will be taking profit, because well, you know there is short liquidity here and there's a 1-1 extension here. But yeah, maybe above 65. Yeah, 65 holding stuff. I was not surprised it was holding as resistance yesterday because we had a lot of option expiring this morning. With a lot of calls above 65, so it was nice to keep price below 65 for this morning. But now we should be able to go, sure. Hey, Queenie. Ronex say we are right at the EQ of this stealing range. I mean, this one, the big one? Yeah. No, that was it. And right now, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, strong show, brother. There's somebody I cannot read its name. Well, yeah, there's some people that are strongly shorting into this, clearly. It's not what I'm gonna be following. I rather would to be trading this 3,000 Bitcoin of shorts open into this little pocket. Yeah, I long. We'll see if it holds. And if it doesn't, well, it doesn't. I show you my game plan. So either get stop here, either attempt again a bit lower, but yeah, just probably let it kind of confirmed. Reclaim this and long into strength again. But I will take another opportunity at that point. And I still have a bit from lower, of course, which I would probably put my stop well below this low, right? If we print a low here and then take another one, I'm gonna move both my stop here. And if we are moving from here directly for a weekend pump here, I will be the same, yeah, moving my stop below this, I think. And probably take profit at the high, move this into break even. Let it go. So yeah, any question before I leave? That's a quick stream, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I covered all the high time frame count last week, so if you want to check that, well, just check last week's stream, and right now there's not a lot more that I can say, unless I'm forgetting something, but yeah, I think so. Aggregated into USD value here. Do we have some kind of channel as well? Channel is breaking down. I mean, you see also how founding is rather just flat. Order book is thin. Volume is decreasing here. There is spike here and there, but yeah, during the US session, you see a bit more volume, a bit more selling. Maybe we need to wait for US to close to have a pump. Yeah, I think we saw a bit of outflow on the ETF, expanding some of the same pressure that we can see on the Coinbase. ETF capitulation would rather be a good sign to me, to be honest. Maybe they're gonna drive us slower. What did we see? GBTC is still outflow. Twins. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we are in net outflow for 2 days straight here. It's not huge compared to what I've been bought. Very negligible. CME. I don't know, this indicator must be broken. It seems like open interest didn't change since January 1st. Contract I've been rolling over here, so trying at premium again. I don't really have a strong explanation why there's this behavior each time. Each time you got a new contract, you get huge premium on CMEs and it's drive down to neutral, huge premium. Could be distribution. Listen. Okay, so no questions. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate. Welcome, Ronix. My pleasure. And everybody else. Have a good weekend. Take care and see you very soon. Bye bye.